Alright guys, it's currently 4 a.m. so I'm sorry it's dark and I have to be quiet, but we're leaving. We're going to Illinois to go get a gecko. So you guys can see us drive there, but see you there. We're now driving through Chicago on the highway.
Look, there's a big old heart on that building.
Yeah, there is. You probably can't see it in the video, but that's dope. You can't see much of the highway because, or the city, because of all these like big old like walls on the highway, but
Back here.
a little bit, yeah. So big. Alright, so we just stopped at this oasis. We're about an hour away, so we're just gonna stop here, go to the bathroom, maybe get something to drink or eat or something, and then we'll be about an hour out. See you guys then.
You got the other one.
Alright, so we stopped at the Walmart and we just got some money out so we can go get the gecko, and now we're leaving to Dollar General to go get it. So we're excited. Alright, see you guys then. Alright guys, so we're at the Dollar General here in Freeport, Illinois, with Stephanie and my dad, and we are waiting for the seller for the gecko, impeccable geckos, and we are getting a female today that is a proven breeder, and she's just a normal type, but we're gonna pick her up and we're gonna try and breed her with my tangerine male. So hopefully that goes well. But yeah, we're just gonna wait here for him to show up and then buy the Gecko and then go home. So we just drove to Illinois. A whole 10-hour road trip for a Gecko.
We couldn't be more excited.
Alright, we were gonna go in, but he's here, so we're gonna just meet up with him and get the Gecko first.
I'm so excited.
Okay.
Yes.
He's got a Gecko
I
thing on his car.
It's so cool.
Heck yeah, I'm excited. How's it going? Oh.
I'm gonna see if I got it from Stephanie.
Yeah.
I clicked on one video right when I saw it, and I was like, Stephanie or something like that.
Yeah. Sorry, my videos aren't the best right now, but
Dude, mine are terrible. I mean,
yeah.
as always, here's how I do it. Feel free to look at her, check her out. You have no obligation to take her, buy her.
Hey, I already saw a lot of people that I like know through the hobby and stuff, and like that I've seen on your page and stuff. So like,
it might sound arrogant. I have a pretty good name. I mean, that's why I'm really serious about like when I meet people. I'm straight up.
that's who I've been trying to talk to, is people like you that know what you're doing. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. Yes,
I did look. She's still ovulating. I don't see it quite as significant as I did before.
That's okay. I mean, I'm gonna put her in a separate thing near my male first, but
the box, it's an old shipping box, so it'll help keep her situated in there.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. But no, I like getting like talking to people like you though, because like knowing like you know a lot about it, and, you know, and I'm like trying to get into breeding and stuff, and that's why I started with them, is because like I've never bred anything before. And
it's not rocket science with these guys, as long as you follow a few simple things, and if you got questions, dude, I'm always down. It takes me a little bit to respond sometimes because I do work full time, but I always try to respond, especially when it's people like you that are passionate trying to do something with it.
Thank you.
Sometimes you get some goofy questions that I'm like,
right.
But yeah, I try to answer everything. But yeah, cool, dude. What would I have her listed for? What
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
No, you're good. I just couldn't remember. I'm like,
I'm over here talking. What was your name again?
Miles.
Here, you want to double check?
Is my name on the card? I don't think it is. I think it's just my business name on those ones that I printed.
Okay.
You can find me pretty easy.
Just because I'm gonna put.
Your name is on it.
Okay, cool.
Just because I'm gonna recommend you in my video, obviously.
Cool, no problem.
But double check it. Oh, good.
Any questions before you get rock and rolling? I know you drove a long way, so I figured. I think you're a madman for driving this car.
Yeah, no, it's just I already started with my other females, trying to breed them, and I just wanted to get it going and have them all doing it at the same time, you know. So I was trying to find another female that's a proven breeder, so I could have I could have one that might be a little more successful with it, because my one female right now, she's very like aggressive towards the male if he tries to breed with her, even though I see an ovulation spot. But
give her a couple weeks maybe.
I just keep kind of putting her in, and then once she goes after him once, he'll like kind of just like follow her around, but not like nip at her at all. So he's good about it. But
my suggestion with her, if you're gonna try her, so give her like a week.
I'm gonna let her acclimate for sure for at least a week.
She's chonky enough that she probably won't even eat for you for a while, so don't be alarmed by that at all, especially when they're ovulating. They eat less. I mean, she's actually a little overweight in my opinion for what I keep, but she'll be all right. Just let her kind of acclimate. Toss a male in there some night at dusk. I usually introduce male to female. It's just I figure the female's more comfortable herd.
Yeah, no. I want to do that, and I feel like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna separate. I have a little bit smaller female in with my other two females that I don't want to breed yet. So I'm gonna get her into a different enclosure. The only other enclosure I have right now for her is it's glass, and I don't like it because it doesn't contain the heat that well. But she does well with the other females, and she actually almost does better with them. Like, she eats more and stuff. Like, she's almost like more comfortable with them, which I've heard it's like you usually want them to be all the same size. And she's a little smaller, but it's almost like she's like feels like more safe with them.
I keep everything individually, and that's just because that's what I found to work best through the years. I was thinking I probably wouldn't do it today, but how long did it take you to actually drive down there?
5 hours.
I guess that's not too terrible. I was considering just because I'm literally like a quarter of a mile from here, half a mile. Gecko and the stuff. So I looked at your video, I'm like, alright, he's no super creeper, nothing like that.
I mean, if you want to.
I'm always cautious about bringing people.
If you want to, I would love to, but like, and I don't mind if they don't mind, if they have the time to, but that's up to you, man. I didn't want to like.
Well, I thought maybe if we talk in the future, it'd be something like that.
Yeah, no, I don't mind, like, there's a lot of stuff I want to do for my YouTube channel, so if like we have like something you want to like, we plan out a video, I wouldn't mind driving over here again.
I usually try to do as much as I can in those regards with, like, I do a lot of the podcast stuff. They got a lot of info in those. If you check the Strength and Leos, if you've seen that.
Okay.
He does a lot with
What is that on YouTube?
He does Spotify. He just switched to YouTube, but mostly Spotify.
Okay.
Everything that's Apple's podcast stuff.
I'll have to message you and ask you again though, because I'm really.
But like I told you, my name's kind of out there, so that means a lot to me. So if you had any issues, let me know. I'll make it right with you.
I've seen a lot of people I recognize on your page, man, and like people like review on you and stuff, and like, so like, yeah, no, I mean, like you said, like you checked out my YouTube channel and you like, I'm not like creepy, you know, and everything. Like I kind of like check to make sure like I'm not driving, 5 hours and like, cause like I was thinking about it and I was like, I don't know this guy, and like I could like get there and he could be like, well, you just drove this way, now it's 200, you could,
right.
just, yeah, and like, and like
true.
People will do that, and I'm
That's
like,
why I was like, you want to do PayPal or cash? Because people are weird about cash in person to a stranger, and I'm like, it's totally up to you.
Well, I could tell you were kind of like more safe about that because you were like, the way you went about it, I could tell you were kind of making me try to feel more comfortable about it. Yeah.
And that's why I try to meet in a public place too.
Yeah.
That is my family home where I breathe.
Yeah.
So I'm like cautious about who I bring there.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that either.
But yeah, maybe in the future, if you keep doing what you're doing and you're able to get down this way, I can show you around.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
literally a 10 by 13 room. It looks big in some of my pictures, but everything in one little room. So.
Okay, heck yeah. Well, it was nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, what's your is it Tyler?
It's Tyler, yep.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. What was your first name?
Miles. Like
Miles?
I ran 10 miles. It is on the card she
Okay.
said, so you got that.
Heck yeah.
Miles Shorts, Impeccable Gecko. You can find it Instagram, Facebook, email, Morph Market, everywhere.
Okay. Heck yeah.
Are you recording?
Yeah. Alright, well, nice to meet you. Thank you for the Gecko.
Safe travels.
Yeah, thank you.
Dad.
Alright, so now we're leaving. We just went into Dollar General, grabbed a container just so that she can get acclimated, because the container the enclosure I have for at home, I don't really like. It doesn't hold heat that well. So I just went in and got like a plastic Sterling container I can keep her in for a little while. And give you a little peek of her. It's all nice and warm in here, so she's alright. Kind of see her through there. Really pretty gecko. But you'll see her more at home. I'm not gonna show her off too much right now since we're in a car ride. But I'll see you guys when we get back by Chicago. Alright guys, we're back. Sorry, it's kind of dark in here, but bear with me. But what we got here, I got me a new gecko. She's a normal, but she's a locality. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's E.M. fasciolatus or something like that. But she's normal, and but she's a proven breeder, and that's I just wanted to get a proven breeder so that I knew my first breeding season would go very smoothly, and I wanted something that I knew would take to my male, because my females, I'm having a hard time getting them to take to my male, and I don't know what it is. I got one ovulating. I'm still working on it, but I've just been told I just need to be more patient with it and let them get used to each other and whatnot. But she's already bred before, so she'd probably be a little bit easier to get wanting to breed. She's very big, very beautiful gecko, very friendly. Look at that. Oh my gosh, she's a sweetheart. Look at her. She's not scared. You can touch her face. She's very gentle, very beautiful gecko. Oh man, look at her. It's huge. And so she's gonna be paired with my tangerine male, and you see what the babies look like. And I'm very excited. I hope you guys are too. And I just wanted to give a quick shout out to the person I bought her from, Miles at Impeccable Geckos. Sorry, very bad with memory, but awesome guy. Literally, like, I messaged him because I didn't want to wait. It's gonna be cold in Michigan for a while now. I didn't know when I'd be able to get a gecko shipped to me, and he was in Illinois. I messaged him, asked him if I could come pick her up, and yeah, he responded very quickly. Every time I messaged back, he messaged back very quickly. He was very, like, helpful with, like, any information I wanted, anything I wanted to ask. He was very helpful and not rude about it. Like, he didn't act like anything I had to ask was a stupid question, which is so helpful when you're getting new into stuff, and it helps you stay positive. He was very helpful. Like, anything I needed in the situation, like, he was just very helpful and very, like, not difficult to deal with. Like, he kind of, like, let me decide when I want to come pick her up, and he was ready whenever, and met me, and I had a nice conversation with the guy. Awesome dude, very friendly. 100% recommend buy geckos from him. He has very beautiful geckos, very well taken care of, and so, like, I mean, this one was very cheap. Look how beautiful she is. I paid very, very decent price for her, and I mean, he has some very high priced geckos on there, but they're very well worth it, very beautiful, very healthy. So I very, very much recommend you guys go check out his store on Morph Market or Instagram or Facebook, and I will post all of his links in this video, here and here, wherever, somewhere down there. You get to see it, and it'll also be in the description of the video, but that's his logo, and yeah, highly recommend. And once again, thank you for the gecko, and I will be doing updates from now on, so be expecting that. Sorry that every time I say I'm gonna make more videos, it seems like I take longer. Trying to get better at it, but bear with me, and I hope you guys have faith in me, because I got faith in myself, and someday it's gonna work, and yeah. But right now I'm focused on this breeding thing, so YouTube's kind of like my second hand thing while I'm trying to work on the breeding, so just hang in there. But I really appreciate all you guys, and the ones that support me still and watch my videos even though they're not the most entertaining sometimes. I really appreciate you, and thanks for all the support, and I hope everybody stays safe with COVID and everything going on, and make the best out of your days and have a wonderful day as much as you can. I'll see you guys later. Bye.